Welcome everyone, as we're having a great matchup in this afternoon here in Houston, Texas. MAFC versus Dynasty. Dynasty coming from a huge win against AC Juniors, the defending champions. And yet again, they faced another challenge here tonight against a really tough team like MAFC. Obviously, MAFC was able to win against AC Juniors as well, so it's going to be really interesting to see how both teams are able to play this game, and potentially we're going to see who might have the chances to win the championship. I think this is a good test for Dynasty to test themselves out. I think a win this afternoon would mean that they will be closer to sealing that semifinal spot in this bowl league, as we're already officially in the second leg, week 13. We have a week until week 22 when the regular season ends. So stay tuned with us, guys. We're about to get ready with this match after the protocol photo shoot. And here we have the game. We're starting MAFC with the kickoff. Now MAFC with the possession. They're gonna keep pushing. Ball goes out of bounds. And it's gonna be possession here for Dynasty. And here goes, recovered by Memba. Now touching the ball here. Now well recovered here by Bringsy, and Blanco there is able to pass it to Javi. Francisco there with the pressure. Now Nico Modotti here in the debut for MAFC in the first division. Now have Brian Bike. Now Blanco. Now Ricky Blanco with Michael Shaw. Blanco again is going to open up the field with Brian Bike. Now Brian, the captain, left for read that well. Corona is going to play with Alba. There's two center backs here for Dynasty. Alba unable to connect. Gives it away over here to Ale. Ale goes for the pass, and well defended. Alba there to redeem himself, and this is going to be the first corner kick of the game, and it's for MAFC.
Mark somebody, guys. Find somebody. Find somebody, Carson. Watch your back, Carson.
There you have Nico with the pass, and not so good. Intercepted there by Bruno, and we're going to have another corner kick, the second one right away for MAFC. Goes Nico, puts it up. And Juanca, able to keep it. It could be a dangerous one. And it's going to be a goal. No, it's going to be a corner kick. Third corner kick off the game. Now here goes. And a deflection. And we're stuck on the corners. Goes Nico. Good defended there by Dynasty. Brinks try to put it down, try to find Leandro. Memba goes for the shot from downtown, and Corona. And Juanca is gonna keep it inside to avoid the corner kick. Now Juanca puts it up. And looks like a foul there from Memba. It's gonna be a free kick in favor of Dynasty. Could be in a good zone that they can put a ball up in the box. Left four. Play with Oslo. In the middle with Brinks. Francisco with Ale. Now Luisito Cunemo. Luisito there sporting a new hairstyle. He's able to keep it in and play with Brian Bike. Here possession for MAFC. It's gonna be Memba. Put the ball back in play. Javi back with Memba. Memba's gonna whip something in, looking for Luis, but left four was right there. So it's gonna be the fifth corner kick off the game. Now here goes. No one there. We can have a counter attack led by Brinks. He's gonna play with Leandro, intercepted by Memba. Memba with Petas here. Now in the middle, Brian, Petas. Jimmy Torres opens up with Blanco. Now Javi, all the way Blanco. Blanco try to open up. Well intercepted by Oslo. This could be a good chance. Looks like he's all by himself though. No one there by Jimmy to get the ball right back. He's gonna play with Frank. Carson there. Leffer is gonna put the ball back in play. Alba is gonna try to find Bruno. If Bruno can get a hold of that, it could be dangerous. Blanco has to clear it. He's gonna play with Memba. See if Memba can keep possession. Play with Nico. And Nico gives it away to Adisa. Now Carson turns around. Carson in the middle, trying to find something. Adisa. Brinks. Adisa. And now Mahdi gives away the foul near the middle. Now Nico. Here goes Nico. Leandro. He's not playing Memba. This could be dangerous. And Shaw with the clearance. And looks like it is on offside. Now the way with Shaw. Now the captain, Brian Bite. Now the throw in. Blanco. Now Shaw. Now Brian trying to find something. Now finds Luisito. Now Nico. He's gonna play with Shaw. Now all the way with Shaw. Now they're gonna play with Brian. MAFC keeping the possession. Now well intercepted by Corona. Ozlop is gonna turn around. Jimmy on top of it. And Brian with the foul here. It looked like a clear one. Just look at that one again. And there's like a foul there. Could have easily been a yellow. But it looked like he might have gone to the ball first. And then taking the player with him on that play. And now left forward. Now play short with Carson. Carson. And then Luisito Cunemo steals it from Carson. Did not expect that from the big man Carson. Now Corona does it nicely to recover that. The throwing here. Nico back in play. Petas turns around with Ale. Carson there steals it back from Ale Cunemo. The referee got in the way. Carson's gonna try to find Leandro, but Brian is there. He's gonna have to be careful. He's gonna play with Shaw. Shaw has to come out. Plays the show with Ricardo. Leandro there with the pressure. Leandro, this could be a good one, man. Ricardo just in time played it back with Shaw. Now here goes Brian. No pressure from Dynasty. The ball goes up. This could be a good one for Nico. Let's see Juanca. Nico on the ball is able to keep it in. And good defense there by the center back Corona, and the foul. Now it's going to be a free kick in favor of Dynasty. Nico that had enough time and space to create something better. And Corona gets a foot there, gets the foul. Petas. Carson. Both teams trying to put the ball down. Now Luisito. Luisito keeps pushing. Luisito. And the foul there from the back. And the yellow card is going to be the yellow. Let's look at that again. And Carson, it didn't look much like a yellow card. It should have been a foul, but the referee gives a yellow card early in this game. And against Carson, the number 29 for Dynasty. And then the free kick in the dangerous zone here. Now Ale Cunemo, the number 7. The Tijuana's ready for this one. Ale puts it up. Nicely done there by Leandro to block that one. Memba gets it.
Good job, T.
Now a 6 corner kick here. Now Javi to take it. Javi puts it up. Luis Cunemo gets a touch there. The ball back to Javi. Javi gonna put the service back in. And the bicycle kick. Not a good connection there, I believe, by Brian Bite. But we appreciate the effort. Both players try to bicycle kick it. A Corona having a little bit of a hardship coming out. Now Nico opens up with Javi. Nico with the service, not good. The pass. Corona with the clearance. Now Brainsy. Yeah, maybe some water. A Powerade. And then the foul here. Now Oslo. He's gonna find Bruno. Now let's see what Bruno can create against Blanco. Bruno decides to go with Madi. And the foul here and the lay whistle. And it's gonna be a free kick in favor of Dynasty. Looks like Bruno's down and he's gonna get up. Now they play quick. Bruno having to play back. Adisa finds Bruno again. Now Petas with the pressure. And then Petas recovers. Bruno gets it back. No, Petas still able to keep it. Adisa, and it's going to be a throw-in for MAFC. And then Memba with Blanco having to play with Shaw. Now Blanco here. Shaw. Nico, nicely done there by Nico, coming out of a danger zone. Now with Brian wide. Now Fran, first touch pass to Ale. Ale's gonna try to find Javi into the space. And look like the ball's long there. And Adis is gonna have possession for Dynasty again. Now Juanca opens wide with Ledford. Ledford, a little bit of pressure there from MAFC, not so much. It gives Ledford enough time and space. Decided to play with Juanca. And the mistake there, Javi, and the goal! MAFC find the gift from Dynasty and the first goal. As Dynasty was trying to come out playing, they couldn't understand each other, and Javi finds the first goal of the game. Javi Andrade, well read to make it 1-0 in favor of MAFC. MAFC with possession.
Hey, can we reset? What? Can we reset?
Now they're gonna put the ball up. It'll be Ale. Ale playing back. Alba. Gonna find Javi here. Javi looking to turn around. Javi on the ball. The pass. And Juanca again. And MAFC finding themselves with the goal lead after a mistake from the goalkeeper. A little bit of the team trying to come out playing against a tough MAFC squad. Usually very rare to play them like that. Now let's see if Leandro can answer. Brainsy, try to find it. Jimmy with the clearance. Now Carson. And now Carson, and there's gonna be a late whistle. Looked like a slight touch there, but the referee calls a late whistle. Could have very much allowed that play to go on. Now Nico. Playing back with Brian. Now Shaw. Slight pressure from Dynasty. Now they put it up. Francisco. This could be a good chance. The shot in. It hits the crossbar. Let's look at that ball there from Blanco. Francisco with the first touch. And then the second one, the shot hits the crossbar. Nicely done there. Now here goes the pass from Bruno. Now Oslo trying to fight it. It looked like a foul there in the good zone. The referee called it. Now Carson. He's gonna take this one. And Shaw, what a save! And the corner kick. The first one of the game for Dynasty. What a shot there from Carson. From far away. And Shaw even better. There he goes. Nico with the clearance. Bruno. The shot is blocked there by Jimmy. Now Bringsy catches Memba off guard. It looked like it might have been a touch there. The referee didn't see it, doesn't call anything. Now Petas. Now with Memba. Blanco's gonna have to play with Shaw. Had a beautiful save, Shaw. Great shot from Carson. Now Luis Cunemo. Now Carson already booked. Has to be careful though when playing. Now here goes the shot and the clearance. The deflection, sorry. Now Dynasty with Carson. And it was an offside there from MAFC. But the referee called it. I don't know why. When there was a clear advantage on Dynasty. Now Juanca. Leandro. Now right into the goalkeeper's hands. Now Adidas is going to take this one.
Reset, quick. Hey, stay the ball. Come on, get in there. Let me relax.
Now Memba puts the ball back in place. Corona.
Owen, drop. You drop. Mati, drop. Ted, get closer. Owen. To your left. KD. Open, Mati. Yes, sir. Here now. Come. Omar, take in that middle.
Adidas.
Dive.
Petas is going to play with Brian. Brinks. He knows that we're going to try to chase that one. Put a little bit of pressure. Leftward. Alba. Now Jimmy finds that ball back for MAFC. Now Nico. Now playing with Brian. Now they open up with Ricardo. Alba. Good possession there from MAFC. As they're building, it's gonna have Javi run. The slide tackle doesn't work. Javi in the good zone. He's gonna play with Fran. Fran to turn around. Now Ale, the shot in, goes up. And a good chance there. MAFC missed it. And Dynasty catch a little break right here. This could have been 2-0. Now Ricardo. Carson. Plays it up. Now Carson. Leandro there pressuring Ricardo. The ball's gonna go out. Now Nico. Gonna put it up. Finding Francisco. Francisco turn around well. Ale with the rebound. And Juanca with a beautiful save. And Juan Carlos redeeming himself. Carson having to play. And now this could be a good chance. Brinks. Leandro there into the space. He's going to have to play with. And the ball was a little bit well read. Have a player down, so we're going to have a quick break. Now we're gonna have a substitution. ¿Qué tal, bro? ¿Cómo estás?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you something. You see how the boys like the shorts, you know what I'm saying? And I got the ugly one. Pretty much I want to ask you how much it is, bro. I'll tell Seba, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
I was going to tell him, but I was like, I don't even want to bother him. He got like a million things going
No,
on.
I got you. Just message me on the Volt page.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got you, bro.
Yeah, just message me right now so I can, you're not on the outbox.
Yeah, bro, I got you. I'll message you after the game. Appreciate you, bro.
Try this one.
How much is it going to be? Like 20 bucks?
It's like 35.
35? I got you.
Yeah.
I'll have to go.
Now Demi has to come on. Alba, unfortunately injured. Corona, unfortunately injured. Who was the player that come out? Alba? Did not check. It was Alba. Had to come out. And Demi now. Ricardo. Here goes Memba. Wayne. Now Javi. Trying to play with Memba. Memba couldn't get out of there. Now all the way with Blanco again. And a little bit more pressure from Dynasty right now in this 36 minutes of this first half. Now Leandro finds Demi. This could be a good chance there. The back heel pass. Carson keeps it. Fighting it against Petas. Leandro, the referee says keep on playing. Now Bruno having to play with Adisa. Adisa brings E and the foul right outside the box. And now a chance here, a free kick. The shot goes above the crossbar, above the goal, not much there. Let me see. Thank you so much. Did you mark the goal?
Yeah. trompada directa. Pero que lo mire nomás. Es una trompada directa.
And then we're going to have a VAR challenge.
¿Quién pone control acá? ¿Quién pone control acá, pues? Pero las 5, ¿y las 5 que les he hablado ya a ustedes de qué?
Y de roja, mire. Carlos.
No, no es eso no es una jugada. Es una falta que él dio.
Para mí no.
Si le dan, si le tira el puñetazo.
No, no le tira puñetazo. Yo estoy de frente.
And we're going to have VAR check, as you guys can hear.
No, solo es así, así nada más, pero no. Miren. Miren. Ahí es falta, ahí ya marqué la falta. Ahí ya marqué la falta. Ahí no hay nada, ahí ya me cae la falta. Mire, ¿dónde está el...? Ahí, no, mire, nada. Yo no veo. Yo no veo la mano. No tira puñetazo.
And there's just going to be a booking here for Dynasty. Number 23, Bringsy. And the referee decides there's no red card. Now we play back. After all the commotion, 42 minutes of TV, we have some injury time. Mahdi with Bruno versus Memba. Bruno keeps pushing. Bruno and Memba with this slight tackle, recovers the ball. No, Ale. Now Petas. Now Blanco. Now Brian. Now Luis Cunemo. Francisco. Oslo. Now Leandro, this could be a good chance. Now they're gonna pass it to Demi. And the referee was already off. The flag goes up. Now Brian, gotta play with Ale. Now Nico couldn't connect the pass with Jimmy. Nico gets the head pass to Ale, to Luisito, sorry. Luisito, now the clearance. It's gonna be a corner kick, the 7th one of the game for MAFC. Now they're gonna put it up. Here goes. Hits the post. We're going to have 2 more minutes of injury time. Welcome, guys. We're getting ready for the second half. Gonna have some substitutions. We're gonna have Mwaru come in. Then we're gonna have Lenry Gallo as well now on the pitch. And then Francisco Garcia comes out. And also, I believe, Miguel Memba as well. Yes, Miguel Memba. Those are the substitutions here as we get ready for this halftime, the second half. Ready with the kickoff. This time with Dynasty is gonna start the game. Dynasty stars, let's see. Could go either way. Brings it, trying to find Bruno. Blanco to cut that. Now Ale. Playing with Ender Sanchez. Now Torres. Here goes Adisa. Finds Bruno. Now the ball goes up. Blanco has to clear it. He's gonna find Sanchez. Sanchez puts it down. Here goes Bruno. Keeps pushing. It looks like a foul. Bruno. The referee allows the game to go on. Leandro trying to get a touch there. And now Javi. Loses it against Madi. Madi. And a foul here in favor of Dynasty. Ale Cunemo, Corona. Ale. Carson already with the yellow. He has to be careful on those. Ale gets past, Luisito gets past Adisa. And Oslo puts the body there to allow Juanca to have a goal kick. Now the ball goes up. Bruno tried to get a touch there, but Torres, now Adisa fighting against the world, and there's going to be a foul. Now Oslo puts it up. The ball couldn't reach Demi. Demi now with the ball. Now in the middle with Carson. Carson's going to put it up. He's going to find Bruno. Now throwing. Javi with Luis. Now Ale. Javi. And Wadabu, the shot, no good. Now Demi. Nico. Try to put it up. Now Latford. Carson. Dale again, now Nico. Cross. Ricardo. Now Bringsy. Nicely done by Brings. Puts it up into the space, looking for Demi. Shaw has to come out in just in time. And the foul from right outside the box, called from the AR from far away. And right outside the box, Dynasty find themselves with a free kick in a danger zone for MAFC. Profe, ¿fue amarilla? I believe it was a yellow card on Shaw. I believe it was a yellow card on the goalkeeper. And I believe it's gonna be either left or he already scored from the same spot there, a little bit further a couple weekends ago. Left for the shot. Leandro, and it's blocked there. The indirect free kick. Now the pass to Jeremy and Warabu. Now Jeremy, now in the box. Jeremy, a couple step overs. Jeremy goes wide. Jeremy inside. And Bruno with the defensive play and the foul. Nico. Blanco. Adidas with a good defensive stand. Now here goes the attack. And looked like it was a foul there. Let's take a look. And Demi as well there. Both players going at it, Blanco and Demi. And it looked like Demi with the late challenge against Blanco.
Okay, Demi.
Yandro. Demi. Yandro.
Leo.
Gonna have Sierra now with the number 15 now on the pitch, and then that's it for Leandro. Number 16 for Dynasty.
Buena, 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 Joaquín.
Now they're gonna put it up. Demi fighting there. So we're gonna have another substitution, and it's gonna be Mariano Babic with the number 10. And that's it for the number 6. And and Brian, the captain, is gonna leave the game with the number 6, Brian Bike. That he was gonna leave the captain armband. And it's gonna be Luisito Cunemo. And a free kick.
Focus, boys, focus, keep working.
Now Carson decides to play quick. The referee is making him restart the free kick. Now on the whistle. Referee's gonna put it up. The clearance. Let's see if it's gonna be a throw-in. Possession for Dynasty. Almost 60 minutes of the second half. Dynasty playing quick. And both teams are fighting this. Both teams really not allowing much spaces. And it's gonna come down to details on whoever wins this game. Adidas. Now, a counter here from MAFC. Luis keeps going. Bruno with the defensive play again. Bruno playing all the way in the back as a defender. Adidas not able to clear the best. Sanchez finds it. Now Jeremy now in the box. Now they play Nico and Juan Carlos with the save again. Nico with the shot that didn't have that much power. And now the referee calls a foul right outside the box in favor of MAFC. Yellow for who? That's the fourth yellow card of the game. No, for Dynasty. This is going to be Oslo. This is going to be Nico, Ali, or Sanchez. The three players that are going to look like they might take it. Let's see the set piece. And on the wall, and Nico gets a touch there. Now Sierra is going to find it, but Blanco gets to it first. Now Jimmy is going to have to play all the way back with Shaw. Shaw is going to have to play short with Blanco. Blanco has Ale wide. Blanco decides to go the other way to find Mariano. Mariano in the midfield by himself. Now Lenry. The ball goes up. Javi with a chance to get the shot off. Goes for the cross. And the header. Not the best connection there. I believe it was Mariano that was trying to catch that one and put it down. And again, like I mentioned, this game might just come down to details. Madi. Carson with Adisa. Adisa with Oslo. Oslo trying to connect the pass. Nicely done by Bruno. By Blanco there to stop Bruno from getting that flare. But the pass from the chest and Brainsy trying to connect from before the ball went down. Brainsy that could have had a good connect. Now Jeremy. Now they have to play back, and Ale Cunemo was trying to find that one. Now Sanchez opens up the field, trying to play with left foot. Now throwing. Torres. Mariano. Babic with Blanco. Blanco with Alejandro. Blanco has to play with Torres. Now Jamie again. Sanchez. Sanchez now leading the attack. was with Luis Cunemo. Nice defense there by Corona. Nico puts it up, trying to find Javi. Javi put the ball down. Nico keeps fighting for it. Bruno steals it and the foul from the back. And there's going to be a yellow card there for Nico Modotti.
Let's go to Dynasty, let's go, let's get it!
Now Sanchez, Jimmy. Now Babic.
¿Tiene una jugada de este lado? Profe, una pregunta, ¿van a parar el tiempo?
Sí, gracias.
Se va a reponer, no se pagan, se compensa.
Va. Quizás.
Okay.
¿Qué me decías del minuto 7:40?
Para Ramadán.
¿Ya saben los equipos?
Ajá. Pierna arriba, más que obvio. Su planchón en el área con la pierna arriba.
And it looks like it's a goal there for MAFC. Let's take a look at that again on the replay. And the shot there, golazo from Luisito Cunemo, the number 13.
Es una amarilla porque intentó jugar la pelota. Roja no, porque intentó jugar la pelota.
And now Luisito Cunemo here with the golazo from outside the box. And the MVP runner-up from last season. And now Oslo. Now Dynasty, they're gonna have to answer. How do you do it when you play against one of the top players from the league, which is Luis Cunemo, and the referee says no foul, and the late whistle here. And yeah, and it was number 34 with the yellow card. Jesus Cerda with the yellow card. Now Carson, and another foul there from Sanchez. And there's going to be another booking here. It's going to be for the number 8, Sanchez.
Así no juega el fútbol.
This could be a good chance for Dynasty to get the equalizer. Now Demi goes for the shot, and the goalkeeper looked like he might have gotten a little touch there. And Demi with the shot that goes above the crossbar, actually.
Demi, let go, senor, Stinguito, for Bruno. Come on, guys, you gotta want it, guys. No. Yeah.
Now Jeremy. Lenry. Jeremy. And the foul here from outside the box. There's no. Referee says a goal kick. It looked like a foul right outside the box. Now they're gonna play quick. Bringsy now on the ball. Bringsy turning around. Now Mariano deflected by Oslo. Now the ball with Luis. Releases it to Nico. Dynasty playing good defensively. Now the pass into the space to Sierra. Sierra keeps going. Sierra trying to push Sierra. If he can make the pass and goes for the shot. Unbelievable. Bringsy still on the ball. And let's take a look at that replay. And Sierra, he had to pass it. Decided to do it all himself when he had two players. Second corner kick for Dynasty. Now Luisito. Now Lenry. And good defense. And the challenge just on time. Now Adisa. Here goes Bruno. Now Demi's gonna come out. Demi that came in, and there might be an injury issue, comes out. Now Sigurdsson now on the pitch. No, Mariano. Now the pass into the space for Jeremy. Jeremy couldn't connect the pass. Sigurdsson loses the rock. Now Sigurdsson's able to get the pass. This could be a good chance. Brainsy and the through ball. Not able to connect there. Bruno is gonna try to find Sam. Now Nico. Now Ale with Blanco. Sanchez. Pass here for Chuy. Now Ale Cunemo. The shot and the goalkeeper, the save and the rebound and the goal from Luis Cunemo. The second goal for him, the third one of the game for MAFC. The shot, the rebound, and Luis Cunemo comes out and hits a goal to make it 3-1.
Si se ayuda con la mano, sí.
And we're gonna have a VAR challenge on the goal. So we're gonna take a quick look at that. So the official is having a check real quick.
Stop, 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 stop. Regrese, 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 regrese. Regrese. Regrese, no regrese. Ahí está, un poquito para atrás, un poquito para atrás.
Okay.
Sí, sí, un poquito para atrás. No, mucho, mucho. Ahí, 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 pare, 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 pare. Ahora para atrás, dale un poquito para atrás. ¿Dónde va la pelota? Ahora aquí viene. Ahí va. Ahí, pare, pare, pare. Pare, pare. Pare. No, no, no. Ahí, ahí. Acércate, acércate, acércate. Oh, sí.
Un poco, Chile, un poco ahí.
Sí. Dale, dale, no, dale, no. No, no. Sí, te ayuda. Sí. Sí, ahí está. Dale. Sí.
Ángel.
Sí, se ayuda.
Ángel.
Sí, se ayuda.
Let's see what the referee is gonna call. And the goal is not gonna count, and it's gonna be a foul, it's gonna be a handball. And the goal for Luis Cunemo does not count. It's been disallowed. So the score remains 2-1. And now Nico comes out. Now it's gonna be Toto with the number 23 now on the pitch. And now they put the ball up. Jimmy. Now Corona. Now the clearance wasn't the best. Bruno finds it in the middle. Bruno keeps pushing. The pass, trying to find it. Sierra. Now Carson there with the pressure. Now Luis Cunemo keeps him pushing. Luis, the shot from really far. Now Juan Carlos. Now Sanchez in the middle. He's got to play here with Chuy. Chuy turns around. Finding it against Adisa. Adisa there with a good defense. Now Carson. I got you in a bit. Looked like a foul there from Bruno. Bruno opens up the field. Now they're running and chasing the ball. Good defense there from MAFC. Now Luis Cunemo trying to put the ball down. Carson keeps the ball, puts it down nicely. Carson again, keeps on pushing, releases it to Bruno. Bruno opens up the field. Bridge from downtown, the save! Unbelievable, and shot again. And another corner kick here for Dynasty. The third one of the game, and Shaw from all the way downtown. Now they decide to play short. And now with Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson puts it up. A chance here. Could it be? And Shaw again. Now Chuy. Oh, dale. Toro. Into the space. Juan Carlos is going to have to come out. He does. Now here goes. Deflected. Lenry. Now let's see if MAFC can close this game out. Now they decide to play with Jeremy and Wadabu. Now Lenry. Corona intercepted that so well. It's going to come down to details, and Sierra, and he's very well on. Sierra too for the chance. The ball still playing. Shaw yet again. Could you believe it? And Shaw that wants to be the man of the match for MAFC. Let's take a look at that. Sierra had another 1v1 chance with the goalkeeper and not able to convert that into a goal. He was very well onside, and Shaw gets a touch there. And we still got some game left. No, Babic. Chuy Cerda. Good defense by Adisa. Adisa fighting in the foul. And it looked much like a foul, that one there. I mean, a slight touch there. Put it up. Dale. Bringsy. Opens up. Now they pass. Now Bringsy. He's going to open up with Bruno. There's no flag. Bruno tried to keep it in. He does. Now the ball's still in play. Here goes the cross. Not the clearance. Now Carson now. Ball's back in play. Now here goes Adisa. Sierra. Adisa. Keeps on pushing Adisa. The pass. The shot by Sierra. No one there to tap it in. Nah, MAFC with the counter. Well intercepted there by Oslop. Oslop keeps it in possession, keeps on pushing. And Cerda there with a slight tackle. A clean one, by possession for Dynasty.
Come on, T, to the feet, to the feet. Balón, árbitro, árbitro, balón.
Sigurdsson. Adisa. The ball into the space. Corona. Oslop. Nicely done. They're going to open up wide. This could be their last chances. And then offside here. And the player looked very much onside on that play. That could have been a dangerous one.
Sí, es lo que digo, profe. ¿Qué puedo hacer yo? Una jugada peligrosa y me la para. Eso no fue fuera de
And then Shaw is going to restart this game now. It's going to be Jimmy. And we're 89 minutes of this game. Now Babic. Babic goes for the shot. Is blocked by his own teammate. Now Carson's going to open up well for Bruno. And he keeps going. And it's going to be a yellow card. And it's going to be for Ale Cunemo. There's a tactical foul there. Now the ball goes up. Carson, this could be a chance. The shot and goes above the crossbar. Slightly across the... Had a chance there. Dynasty haven't been so lucky. In a very tight game. MAFC with a golazo from Luis Cunemo. They're leading this game. Looks like they might just get the 3 points. Here goes. And the push up. And it's going to be a goal kick. That's a dangerous one right there. I don't know how much injury time we're going to have. I think we're going to find out right now. We're going to have 2 more minutes of playing time. Sanchez puts the ball down. Now Toro. Chuy puts it down. Now Toro gets away with it in the foul. It looked like Ozlov is going to come out this game with the double booking. And that's it. That's going to be it for the game for Ozlov. The second yellow card of the game. And a dangerous chance there for MAFC. Now Toro is gonna take it in. And Juanca might be the last play of the game, this one. Let's see if Dynasty have it in them to get the equalizer. And that's all we're gonna have for the game. MAFC with the win, 2-1. And a well-fought game for both sides. As you guys can see, it was pretty even, and it came down to the details. Golazo from Luis Cunemo that sealed the deal for MAFC. And MAFC get the 3 points. I guess the tough Dynasty side that had just came from winning against AC Juniors. Had a tough back-to-back weekends, playing the top 2 teams. But, you know, a little mistakes there, here and there from Dynasty have cost them the game. They had the chances. Sierra had 2 clear chances, 1v1 against the goalkeeper. And guys, we're gonna be back with another game. We have Little United, AC Juniors versus Little United coming up next, so stay tuned.